So today, initially, we will learn about the art studio. After that, we will move to the our class. Okay. So last day, what we have understood, who can say about the art studio? Art script. That is a data entry, right? How to enter the data. Correct? Can you remember?
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Okay. Now, so what is the way to enter the data? X equal to, then what will be on in data?
Scan in
Scan.
brackets.
Scan, then bracket. Okay. Now you tell me any number. What comes to your mind?
14.
14. Okay. Rekha, please. One number.
13, sir.
13. Ayushi,
12.
12. Alright. You are maintaining. No. You take different number. Eh?
Okay, sir. 7.
Okay, 7. Rosmal,
9.
9. Anusri? Anusri is not here. So who are the others here? I do not know.
5.
Visible?
5.
5. Is it visible what I am doing? No.
No, sir, the screen is
You're not sharing the screen, sir.
Oh, you should tell it. Who is HP? Who is HP, Rose?
No ideas.
Aja, please write your name, huh? Because otherwise we will remove you. HP, who are you? Who are you? HP, who are you? Sorry, then I have to remove you. Okay. Now I am sharing the screen. Okay, Roman, please tell me any number.
5.
5. Okay. So you can limit up to this. Huh? So how many numbers are? 7 items are there. Okay. So if I write down order, bracket, X, so what we get? 6, 7, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Why 1 is last? Who can say?
Sir, it is the highest number.
It is the
Highest number. I guess if they are falling in order.
no, this is not the highest number. This is the lowest number. Highest number. So you have to find out. Okay, if I write down R A N K rank, then X, then we will get 7, 6, 5, 3, 4, 1.5, 1.5. Okay. Why it is 1.5? Who can tell?
Because 6 and 7 are repeating, so they have taken an average maybe.
Yes, that is true. So we can apply this rank. Okay. We can apply the rank. Now you go to the Google Classroom. There I have given one assignment. Have you seen?
Yes, sir.
So that is the assignment. The scores for 9 students in physics and math are as follows. Physics 35, 23 like that, and mathematics. Compute the students' ranks in the 2 subjects and compute the Spearman rank order correlation. Okay. So please you do this exercise first on your paper, or you can write down in the art studio also. You have the art studio now? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please use write physics equal to scan, then bracket. Okay? And I am telling the number, please you write 35, 23, 47, 17, 10, 43, 9, 6, 28. Got it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Would you
Now
repeat?
you write down.
Would you
Huh?
repeat? Would you repeat, please?
Physics 35, 23, 47, 17, 10, 43, 9, 6, 28. Okay. Now you write down mathematics equal to scan, then bracket 30, 33, 45, 23, 8, 49, 12, 4, 31. Okay. Complete. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir, this we are doing this rank order correlation, right?
Yes. Then you have to convert this data into rank.
Okay. And also, sir, I have a question. Like when we have a very lengthy data, like for a sample size of 100, so how would we doing
No,
our
for the
studio?
sample size 100, rank is not required.
Okay, okay. Then we use
Rank is for
SPSS.
small data.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. For 100, you can use the Pearson product moment. It is for small data. So the 9 students, they have received this number. Got it? Finish?
Done, sir.
Done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, who is telling?
Anindita,
Anindita,
sir.
close. Anindita, okay. So what is your rank for physics?
Should I list out, sir?
Yes, please tell me your physics rank.
7, 5, 9, 4, 3, 8, 2, 1, 6.
Wow, beautiful. Very good. And math?
5, 7, 8, 4, 2, 9, 3, 1, 6.
Sorry. Okay, that's good. So what is your correlation?
0.9, sir.
Anybody has done it? Anybody has done it? If you do not, then you follow me. Yes, what is your correlation?
0.9, sir.
Correct. And you can write down cor.test. Whether my work is visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So what I have done? What I have done? Raman, what I have done for physics, for math?
So you have found the correlation between them. Because if we are
Initially, I entered the data, physics and math. After that, I test the length. That means whether the number of variables same or not. I have to check this one. Why I have to check? Otherwise, I cannot do the correlation. Okay. Then I get the rank data. So that is the math rank equal to rank within bracket math. Similarly, physics, rank physics. And then I have done the code.test with Spearman. If I use the Spearman, that means it is very clear that it will be the Spearman rank order correlation. Okay. So this is the p-value, and this is the rho. Rho means Spearman rank order correlation. It is called the rho, RHO rho. So 0.9. Is it clear to all of you?
Sir, I have a question.
Sure.
Sir, we always have to write rank after when we have to find out the rank. Like math rank, physics rank. We always have to mention.
You can write any name of the vector. Okay. At least for understanding, I have written math rank or physics rank.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Only to understand. You can write down your name. No problem. Is it clear to all of you or any question?
No question, sir.
So now I am making the plot. Okay. Please you follow the plot. So that is the plot. Whether the plot is visible to all of you?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. So this is basically the rank position. Okay. So math rank. This is the physics rank. So if I write down type equal to L, then we'll get the line chart. Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah.
If I write type equal to O, then again I will get the line chart. Okay. And I will get the specific point. Okay. Now I am writing line, then math rank. What happened? Some sound is coming on. Okay. So this is visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
You can make it colored.
Sir, this line in math rank, what does it signify?
No, that is, it will be the plot. Plot math rank type L. Okay. Then I write lines, then physics rank. Comma type equal to L. You got it? Is it visible now?
Sir, I have a question.
Sure.
Sir, why do we write this line math rank and line physics rank at
Yes,
the end?
because we find there is a high correlation between the two, right?
Okay.
So 0.90. Okay.
Mhm.
So we are testing, that is wherein the two variables, they are matched with each other. So if I write down physics rank, just to check, physics rank minus math rank so what we find? What we find? 0, 0. Have you seen 0, 0 at the last time? And when you reach at the 2, 4, 6, 8, then you will find that is the two lines. They are matched with each other. They are interconnected with each other. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
So if you write COL equal to, not equal to, you can write 2. Then it becomes red color. Okay. Now I am putting lines, physics rank, call equal to 3. So I find green color. Okay. So now I can identify that this is the math data and this is the physics data. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
Sir,
this is called the profile similarity. Okay. So this is called the profile similarity. So you can write down main equal to profile similarity. Profile similarity statistics very useful when you want to do action research. Okay. Is it clear?
Sir, I have a confusion. From
Sure.
the physics rank minus math rank. I'm not able to interpret it clearly.
So two ranks where the maximum similarity is there, wherein you can find the maximum similarity. Okay. So that is the point. So we find that is the maximum similarity is in 8. Okay, that is the last point. So if I write down only the physics rank, just to check, physics rank, okay, and the math rank. So what you find? 1 and 6 both at the, okay. So this is the 1 and 6. Is it clear now? That means there is no difference between the two. So this is called the profile similarity. So when you want to do some action research is very useful in case of small group research. When your data size is very small and you want to find out the profile similarity, then you can follow this model. Okay. Here I have followed the profile similarity of physics and math. That means the students who have received high marks in physics whether they have received high marks in math. If it is there, that means math and physics, these two are similar. Is it clear? So if I directly write down core, then math, comma, physics. TEST, code test, okay? So here I have noted that is the product moment correlation coefficient is 0.95. Okay, but we must be very much careful that product moment correlation is not appropriate in the present study. Why? Because the observations are very small. So when your observations are very small, then you can apply this profile similarity statistics. Is it clear to all of you or any question? Profile similarity statistics is very powerful tool in applied psychometrics. Okay. In educational statistics, you can apply the profile similarity. In case of the clinical, you can apply. So profile similarity statistics very useful. It is useful in case of selection also, training, placement, everywhere. When your number of observations are small, then which statistics you can use? Then you can use this type of Spearman rank order correlation. Is it clear to all of you or any question? There are some other tools also, but it is better to use the Spearman rank order correlation. Okay.
Question on the plot. Question on the plot, on the profile similarity.
This is the profile similarity. What is called profile?
My question is, as you told us, no, the number 6, the maximum value you said on 1 and the 6, but it seems on the plot.
Yes, they are close to each other.
It points on number 8.
No, we cannot use regression. In case of the rank order correlation, we cannot use the regression. Okay, Roman, please tell me.
In the plot, the maximum the students receive high mark, you said. It indicates on number 8, not on number 6.
No, it is the individual characteristics, okay. Any sort of profile, but here it is not the individual, it is the scores of the individual. So 9 people are there, and that is their marks. So now you are trying to find out whether the two sets of data, are they related with each other or not? That is the problem. So finally, you have noted that is, yes, they are related with each other and they are significantly related.
Sir, I have a question.
Sure.
Sir, in this correlation, why you have written COL3 and 2? What does it signify?
COR means? COR means?
COL
correlation.
equals to.
COR
Yes,
means
sir.
correlation. Okay.
So why we have used 2 and other numbers? Why we have used COL is equals to 3? I am just not able to get that.
One sec. Let me do some.
Sir, it's not clear my question. Have you got my question?
One sec. I'm trying to do something. I do not know that it will work. Oh, it works. It works. Okay, fine. Please tell me. What is your question? So one by one. One by one.
Sorry, my question is,
Yes.
the two ranks are concise. You said the highest mark on 6. Is that not? And 1. Physics rank and maths rank when we see.
Yes.
But here on the plot, it
Yes, that is revealed in the plot.
8. That number is 8 below. Why it is 6? Both coincides on number 8. Is that not?
No, just then you follow.
On the plot. The plot.
Yes. I understand. Okay. So this is actually the 8th position. And this is the 9th position. Okay. This is the 8th position and this is the 9th position. So 8th position means this is the position, 8th position. Because the 9 variables are there, na? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is the 8th position. So this indicates the 8th position. And this is the 9th position. This is the index. Is it clear now?
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
You got it now?
Yes, I got it.
Okay. Now, what is other question?
Sir, so my question was that in these formulas, that plot math rank type L, why we are using correlation 1, 2, and 3?
Where is?
This plot math rank type 1, type L, sorry, correlation 2. Why we are using correlation 2, 3?
This one, code dot test.
No, sir. After this subtraction, plot math rank type L, correlation is equals to 2.
No, after this one, it is a plot. This is the lines. This is plot. This is the main. No, there is no correlation. Correlation here is correlation. Code dot test.
Sir, I think she is asking about the COL equal to 2 or 3.
Oh,
I think she's talking about the color.
Okay. COL means color.
Okay, sir. Okay, I got it.
Got it. Okay. So I think it is clear to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So please you do this exercise in the Google Classroom. I will change the data and you have to do that same exercise. Okay. I think it is clear to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I am requesting Anusri, please you start your presentation.
Sir, today Rose will.
Okay, Rose. Okay, Rose, please start. Acha, tomorrow, please you attend our program. That will be a national symposium, current researches in applied psychometrics. So please you join and you facilitate our program. Okay. Then people will understand what is applied psychometrics, why do we study applied psychometrics, everything. Okay.
Sir, can you enable screen share?
Sure. I'm sending. Yeah, that is good. Done it.
Okay. Is my screen visible, sir?
It is coming.
It is present. Yes.
So today we are going to see what is construct, concept, theory, and what are the relationship between them. So last day we have seen what is a good psychological test, and Anushree have explained everything in so detail. So today we are going to see how these three are interrelated. So first of all, I'm going to explain about construct. So do you have an idea about what is construct? Anyone can say. Anyone?
Construct is our definition of a psychological concept that we use in order to help us represent it theoretically.
Yeah, but there is something, you are right, but there is something more we should understand. That is, construct means that is a wide area. That means we cannot say we are going in depth to the particular topic. We are referring construct as an in-depth, we are not referring construct as a in-depth thing, but we are covering it as a whole area, a broad area, and that gives us an abstract idea specifically. So about construct, it is not directly observable. And as it is not directly observable, we have to go more into it, more in depth into it. So we will see what is the difference between construct and concept. Okay, so the thing which you should keep in mind is that construct is a wider area and it is not directly observable. So it is mainly defined in an operational way. That means we can see an example in the slide. It is intelligence. So what do you mean by the construct here? In intelligence, it is defined as the aggregate or global capacity of the individual to act purposefully, to think rationally, and to deal effectively with his environment. Which means here we are defining it, but we are not taking it into simpler units. In construct, we are covering it as a broad area. And here we have to think about something. How can we measure or how can we assess intelligence? In that case, we have a lot of tests developed. So first intelligence test was developed by Alfred Binet and Theodore Simon. And it was Louis Terman. He was a cognitive psychology professor in Stanford University. So he redeveloped this Binet test, and it was then called the Stanford Binet test. Then thereafter comes David Wechsler. So he developed many intelligence tests like Wechsler Intelligence Scale for Children, then Wechsler Adult Intelligence Scale, and there are more other versions as well. So when we go deep into it, other than construct, when we go more into the smaller parts, into the smaller units, we have to assess it. So that is the use of measurements, like these kind of tests like intelligence testing. So we have a lot of tests here. So this is the importance of testing. If you want to find out more about it, we have to test, we have to go into the simpler units. Is it clear? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Now we can see what is operationalizing construct and variables. Here I'll tell you this in a simple manner. That is, take a student. So when we see a student cannot be measured. But in case of his weight, intellectual capacity, achievement, in his punctuality, so in these cases we can measure the student. But all together as a student, it is not possible. But we can use it, we can measure the student into simpler according to his intellectual capacity, achievement in mathematics, punctuality. So that is a difference between this construct and this concept. We are coming to that. And as an example, I can refer variable. So in the case of variable, let's take degree of intelligence quotient. So what are the subtests we use here? That is verbal comprehension, visual, spatial, fluid reasoning, etc. So if we have to measure something in depth, we have the tests. Now let's see what it means about concept. So concept is a general accepted collection of meanings, or otherwise you can say concept is a way of understanding it by yourself from your own experiences or your own words, and you tend to classify them. You tend to classify or categorize objects, and this is completely different from the construct, because we are trying to study it in simpler units. And here we can take intelligence again as the example. So in intelligence, the concept is to think and deal effectively. So we have seen the definition in the previous slide, but different from that, what we tend to understand as a concept here is how intelligence is related. How can we think and deal effectively with our environment? So concept basically help us to classify and categorize from the construct. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now we are going to see the theory. How theory, concept, and construct is interrelated. In the case of theory, it is different that the theory includes these all interrelated constructs, concepts, definitions, and propositions. And what it makes different is the theory is a kind of systematic view of all together these things. That means it always have these concepts included, constructs included. So this is about an altogether systematic view. Okay. So as an example, I will show you. This is the triarchic theory of intelligence. So I think you might be familiar with it. Is it? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So in triarchic theory, first let's see what is it and what it says. So it is about the theory was developed by Robert Sternberg, and what he told is about the old intelligence tests used to test this analytical intelligence, but they haven't put an effort to understand creative intelligence or practical intelligence. Creative means it is the ability to adapt to new situations and to new ideas. And in practical means, we generally call them as street smarts, because it is a basic thing of common sense we refer here. So in the case of triarchic theory, Robert Sternberg says that in all the intelligence tests we have used before in older times, they used to test analytical intelligence, but they didn't give an importance to creative intelligence or practical intelligence. So we can see in the theory, there comes a construct, concept, and we are going in depth to it. Now, this is another example. Thurston's theory of intelligence. It was Louis Leon Thurston who suggested that intelligence is a composite of 7 primary mental abilities. That means Thurston, he didn't focus on a single factor, but instead, what he told is that there is a diversity of human abilities. And he used a lot of statistical techniques, and then he developed a new factor model of intelligence. So, first, he analyzed the intercorrelation of the scores of 57 tests, and then he made it into a small 7-factor called primary mental abilities. Otherwise, it is known as PMA. So, we can see what are the 7 factors here. One is inductive reasoning. That means how we tend to refer, like general principles are drawn from specific observations. That means first we make observations, then we generalize. Then memory, numerical ability, then perceptual speeds. Perceptual speed in the sense our ability to compare numbers, then objects, pictures, or patterns. That is what perceptual speed means. Then spatial relations, which means mental rotations we tend to do in our head. Then visualizing objects, then coordinating different spaces, like how we calculate space in that way. Then verbal comprehension means using concepts framed in words. Then ability to understand knowledge, that comes in verbal comprehension. And the last one is word fluency. Word fluency is basically associated with broadcast area, and how fluently we can speak, and how easily we list words. So that means the word fluency. So this is an example for theory, and what I'm going to brief here that what is the difference between theory and construct, then concept. So first point is construct is a wider area, and concept is going deep into it, trying to learn it more into simpler units. It also includes the measuring, testing. Then comes the theory. Theory is interrelated. That means we have all constructs, concepts, and it gave you a systematic view. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yeah, yes.
Okay. So any questions here?
Ma'am, can you once again explain what is the difference between a construct and concept?
Yeah, sure. So I'll explain it more. So what you mean by construct is, here we have an example, that is intelligence. Intelligence we define here as a broad area. You can see the definition here. So we tend to see intelligence in a construct way, we tend to see it in a wide area. But when it comes to concept, we try to study intelligence into in depth. We tend to classify it. We tend to learn according to ourselves, like we give meanings to it, like we classify it, then we try to test it. So that is about a difference between construct and concept. Construct is wide, concept we try to understand the construct into small areas. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now can anybody tell me what is the definition of learning?
So learning is a relatively permanent change in behavior.
Through
Relatively,
practice and experience.
yes, yes.
Okay. So psychology students, we are dealing with the learning. Okay. Whether the learning is same to the education also, whether the education and learning both are same. Anindita? Ayushi, Sudhir?
No, I don't think, sir, that these two are same.
Very
Because
good.
in education we are being taught, and learning can happen through various means like observational learning, or there are other concepts of learning. So there are two different concepts.
You see, the learning and education both are basically construct. Okay. And we are defining the learning and education based upon the concept. Okay. So when we talk about the education, we do not think that is a change in behavior. But if we want to study the learning, then we are studying the change in behavior. Is it clear now? For example, you are learning here, okay, and you are also educated by us. But it does not mean that is you can apply the psychometrics in your actual life, in your regular life. But if you can apply the psychometrics in your regular life, that means I can say your learning has completed, or you have learned. Otherwise, I can say you are educated. So there is a difference between learning and education. Okay. So two constructs are there, but there are two different theories. Clear, or any question? And the concepts are also different.
So which one precede? Concept or construct?
No, when you want to know the construct, then you are defining the construct by some operational definition, wherein you will find the concept. What Rose has presented, that is the Wechsler's definition of intelligence, okay? And there we can find the concept. But when we are trying to relate two constructs, for example, intelligence and academic achievement, then it becomes a theory. Academic achievement is construct. Intelligence is also the construct. Okay. So we are trying to establish the relation between the intelligence and academic achievement. That means it is a theory. If we want to study the demographic factors on the intelligence, that might be the theory. If we want to find out the relation between the parental child rearing practice with the intelligence, then again that will be the theory. Is it clear to all of you, or any question?
Yes, sir, it is clear now.
Okay. So why we study the construct? In order to classify the construct from other related construct. Okay, for example, intelligence and creativity, there is a high relationship. Okay, we are thinking, that is, the creative people, they are intelligent. The intelligent people, they are creative. Is it true? Usually we say it. Okay, but what theory has told? It has been observed that intelligence is not, intelligence is highly correlated with academic achievement, but creativity is not strongly related with academic achievement. Is it clear now?
Sir, can we say that the theory is developed by testing the hypothesis?
Yes, definitely. Theory requires the testing hypothesis. Very true. Testing hypothesis. We have to test whether there would be any relation between the creativity and academic achievement or between the intelligence and academic achievement. That is important. So for the applied psychometrics, you have to know the underlying theories of the construct. You have to know the psychological theories of the construct. If you want to study the academic achievement, then you have to know what is called academic achievement and what are the underlying theories of academic achievement. Okay. If you want to study the intelligence, again, you have to do. If you want to apply the personality in case of the selection, then again, you have to study. What is personality? What are the theories of personality? So applied psychometrics is not away from the theory. Applied psychometrics is based upon the theory. Again, it can contribute new theory also. Okay. Is it clear to all of you or any question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have given one question to all of you, and you all have performed well. That is, scan is used for entering the data directly into our script. Okay. And I have given another question. What I have done here, that is the compute Spearman rank order correlation coefficient and plot the chart. Okay, so please you do it, maybe in the PowerPoint or maybe in your document file. There is no problem. You can attach it. Is it clear to all of you or any question? And I will request Unusri and Rosemal, please you give some MCQ to the students so that they can test their own ability.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So may I close now or any question? If you have any doubt, please you ask me. Okay, so there is no doubt. So Mona Lisa, please start the prayer.
Please close your hands. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnascha Purnamadaya Purnameva Vachishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mona Lisa. So I'm requesting all of you, please you open your video. At the last moment, we are using, yes, video open. Always smiling face. Okay, thank you, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So tomorrow, please join at 10 a.m. Rose and Onusri, please you keep the.
Yes, sir. I have given this link to the group and I will share again. And I wish to invite all of you. Please join on the symposium and facilitate it.
Thank you.